Now, Inter's a good FC, and he got pipe bombed a lot, so he got hit quite a few times, but he's smart, and he's sharp, and he got a lot of scouts ready, and he became pretty smart in terms of time, how long it takes him each time once he's got everything clear. But it's nicer that way. I mentioned computers earlier, and LANs and water cooling and chilled water stuff and overclocking. Many people, when they meet me away from the bunker and all, where I've got everything, they're actually surprised. So that's what I busied myself with for quite a while, just writing down, noting and timing every time he has to click this button. And which is, when I've got my bubble trap, I have to try and click just before he clicks to the point where he can no longer stop clicking. A really simple equation. I click, he clicks. I click, he clicks. I click, he clicks. And you kind of plan that out in a mantra in your head. And it's a game within a game. Like, I played Forza, for example. We try and, we'd never played a car game before we tried Forza, but we try and play to a high level. We try and get up on all the leaderboards and the rivals times and all that stuff to try and get to the top 10 and this and that. So we enjoy a game like that. But in a game like that, you also see the game comes down to a very simple equation, which is that you try and go on the racing line, let's say to the right, and they'll cover, and then you go into the left. It's a bit like tapping someone on the shoulder, and they look one way, and then you tap them again the other way. You go that way. A really, really simple game within a game, and all that complexity, in the end, comes down to this really simple equation. Sitting there and thinking that this is what it comes down to. You look at your antique stopwatch, and you're already thinking in your mind that when that day comes, I click, he clicks, I click. So it's strange the way that Eve works in that fashion, and it's interesting sitting there in a fascinating campaign. But I'm guessing that
sorry.
I certainly am. So
you'll just have to remind me to what to queue up next, because I've completely lost track.
Fire around the region, because Providence was to some extent under attack on SBUs, and as is often the case, Providence often becomes a testing ground for empires who want to get their war machine in order, and perhaps because of their unique NRD brothers, are all awesome people, fantastic FCs. And I really think Providence samples, since they're not part of a major power block traditionally, but they know their stuff. They have some great PvPers and some really fantastic FCs. Are there many people from Provi on here tonight, by the way? Let's have a look at the chat.
Yeah, there's a few getting around.
SBU. And if we bring up, here we go. So, Providence forces formed up early and strong to kill off Sound Mine Tower, placed to reinforce the night before, which they successfully killed before turning their attention to the onlining SBUs. Sound and NMG bombers provided harassment while EMP subcaps formed, but the subcaps are pipe bombed by Rooks and Kings on their way into the system. The resulting time dilation killed half the bombers also, who were mid-run at the time. So that was a case where we were able to knock out the main fleet from their comms, because they'd been tracking this 150, 200-man insidious Empire fleet. So we've heard a lot.
Who is in 9UI is in the boss. The rest of you are reshipping and coming to 3G.
Ken, please.
I'm keeping fleet spot clear for any prober you want in there for on your.
Well, if that's true, then we're gonna open the champagne. That might cause the tie-dye.
Lodges, could you pre-lock up Stelios 102 and a Dominix? He's not in fleet.
Check. Comes clear. Insidious Empire just got pipe bombed by RNK. And they lost 2/3 of. They lost. I'll tell you in a second. Insidious just lost 2/3 of the fleet.
Nice.
What fleet
Yeah,
did they
nice.
lose?
To RK
What
watch the video.
RK pipe.
Wow, that's a Facebook. That's grabs from Facebook.
Nice one. Can't you do shit like
Yes,
that?
that's something we should learn. That's
Yeah.
something we
Somebody
should
to
learn
help.
as well.
That's awesome.
Trent, you heard that?
Wet meat
I,
looking to survive.
I expect a post tomorrow.
Oh, that sucks.
Excellent move, I have to say. I mean, what can you say?
It's something we have to learn. And again, you could hear just there was some amusement and sort of, I guess, a sense of resignation with the laughter, but there was that like squeak at the end of every breath that just let you know that was really cutting deep.
Yeah, indeed, there is a sense of resignation at some point that kicks in there. But of course, while these people pipe bomb, something strange happened, and someone else went and did a pipe bomb, which didn't happen often in the operation. AAA, who are obviously a legendary alliance and amazing figures that will target others in their past too, decided to go and pipe bomb, of all people, CBA, which took us aback a bit, right? Because we're in the middle of a pipe bombing campaign, Operation Tinder Mode with the Ring of Fire and all this stuff, and here come these guys and pipe bomb the very people we're protecting. Which, but we didn't expect that necessarily. And in fact, I believe we can have a quick look at. It is a AAA pipe bomb 2 MP4.
I'll play it now.
Come on, come on. Smart bomb, smart bomb, smart bomb, smart bomb, smart bomb. If you need cap boosters are running, come on. Go inside this fucking fleet and smart bomb them away. Come on, we kill them.
Is imitation truly the highest form of flattery?
But it was an excellent pipe bomb. And certainly they did a good job. They killed off the Soviet fleet, but we were surprised, right? Because here we are with this so-called Ring of Fire and this and that, and we were going to firewall away different fleets, and here comes a fleet, not only who makes it through the net in that case, but ends up pipe bombing the very people that we are there to assist and doing a fine job with it. So this comes back then to the sort of storied aspect, right? Because how do you respond to something like that? I mean, you could try and look for a AAA fleet and go and hunt on the shore and drop something on them, but I mean, fleets live, fleets die. So it happens.
On that note, did you... Oh, sorry. Well, let me finish your train of thought.
Well, I was going to say...